Hey there, fellow cat lovers. Ever wondered if your feline friend is secretly plotting your demise because of what you're feeding them? Okay, maybe not, but seriously, you could be accidentally making your cat feel like garbage. Well, today we're diving into the top 5 foods you should never feed your cat. Trust me, you'll want to stick around for this one. We're talking about stuff that's straight up toxic to our little furry overlords. You know, the ones who judge our every move but we love them anyway. Yeah, those guys. So grab your cat, grab a snack, for you, not the cat, and let's get into it. First up, we've got the classic forbidden treat, chocolate. Now I know what you're thinking. Jenna, everyone knows chocolate is bad for dogs. Yeah, well, it's terrible for cats too. See, chocolate contains this thing called theobromine. It's a fancy word, I know, but basically, cats can't break this stuff down like we can. It's toxic to them and can cause all sorts of problems like vomiting, diarrhea, hyperactivity. You know, just a typical Tuesday for a cat, but way worse. Think of it like this. Giving your cat chocolate is like giving them 5 shots of espresso and then wondering why they're bouncing off the walls like a furry little pinball. And trust me, you do not want to deal with a hyperactive cat at 3 a.m. They're already nocturnal little ninjas as it is. So, keep the chocolate to yourself, guys. Seriously, lock that stuff up like it's the crown jewels. Your cat might give you the side eye, but hey, it's better than an emergency trip to the vet, right? Plus, more chocolate for you. Next up on our list of foods that'll send your cat straight to the vet: onions and garlic. I know, they make everything taste better, right? But for our feline overlords, they're basically tiny little poison pills. Onions and garlic contain compounds that can damage a cat's red blood cells. This can lead to a condition called Heinz body anemia, which, let me tell you, is not as fun as it sounds. We're talking weakness, lethargy, loss of appetite. Basically, your cat will turn into a furry little couch potato, but not in a cute, lazy Sunday kind of way. And let's be real, nobody wants a lethargic cat. What are you going to film for your next TikTok video if your cat is just lying there, being all boring and anemic? So ditch the onions and garlic when you're cooking for your cat. They don't need any extra help smelling like bad breath anyway. Grapes and raisins, wine time for you, not for whiskers. Okay, this one always blows my mind. Grapes and raisins. I mean, they seem so innocent, right? Just little balls of sweetness. But for cats, they're like tiny ticking time bombs of kidney failure. Yeah, you heard me right. Kidney failure. Scientists are still trying to figure out exactly what it is in grapes and raisins that makes them so toxic to cats. But trust me, it's not worth experimenting with. Even a small amount can cause serious health problems. So keep the grapes for your cheese board and the raisins for your trail mix. And if you're feeling generous, maybe give your cat a little piece of cheese instead. Just kidding. Don't do that either. Dairy is like a whole other video. Alcohol happy hour is for humans, not hangovers for cats. Alright, I feel like this one should go without saying, but you'd be surprised at the things people let their cats get into. Alcohol is a big no-no for our feline friends. I mean, it's not exactly good for us either, but for cats it's downright dangerous. Even a small amount of alcohol can cause serious problems for cats. We're talking vomiting, diarrhea, coordination problems, tremors, coma. You know, just a typical Friday night out, but for a cat. And let's be real, nobody wants to deal with a drunk and disorderly cat. They're already pretty good at stumbling around and knocking things over when they're sober. So keep the booze to yourself, guys. Your cat doesn't need to join you for happy hour. Let them stick to catnip. It's way more fun to watch them trip out on that anyway. Caffeine. Your cat doesn't need an extra life. Last but not least, let's talk about caffeine. I know coffee is life. But for cats, it can be life-threatening. Caffeine is a stimulant that can cause all sorts of problems for our feline friends, including heart palpitations, restlessness, hyperactivity, tremors, and even seizures. Basically, it's like giving your cat a triple shot of espresso and then wondering why they're bouncing off the walls like a furry little tornado. And let's be real, cats are already pretty high-strung creatures. They don't need any help from caffeine to send them over the edge. So keep the coffee, tea, soda, and energy drinks to yourself. Your cat doesn't need a caffeine boost. They're already naturally gifted in the alertness department. They have like 360-degree vision and can hear a treat bag opening from a mile away. So there you have it, folks. The top 5 foods you should never ever feed your cat. I know it's tough to resist those pleading eyes when you're snacking on something delicious, but trust me, it's for their own good. Remember, you're the responsible one in the relationship. A little bit of tough love now can save you a whole lot of heartache and vet bills later. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and comment below. And hey, click on the video on the screen to continue watching more awesome content. Your cat will thank you.